What is up, guitar legends? Sam Wild here. We're looking at Good For You Today by Olivia Rodrigo. It's a really fun song to play. There's quite a few sections we have to kind of learn and get used to here, but you can always simplify it if you want to. Alright, so let's start with the intro. We're just going to have this F sharp to E. It's just a single line. So I've put up a tab here. Alright, so you want to pick the A string, and you can just use your first finger on fret 9 to fret 7. And we go dun, 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 dun. Simple as that. Now if you want to add the slide in, you can. What you want to do is you slide from fret 4 into the first note. Like that. So you pick fret 4, but then you slide up to fret 9. You don't have to pick again. You could if you wanted to, but it's a bit tricky. Now if you're wondering how I'm making it sound so short, you can release the finger here to make it shorten the note, right? Because as soon as you release the finger, it stops the sound, right? Or you can just kind of flick the hand in, because that will also mute the strings as well. So however comes naturally to you. Right, so again, the intro is just twice. Now we come into the verse. It starts the same now, but we're going to add on something to the end. So we're going to do this 3 times, and then we're going to change the chords. So as you can see by the tab, we now have this slap on beats 2 and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So if you want to, you can do that. You literally just tap the strings. So that's 2. That's 3. Then we have. So this time we go up 1 fret to fret 5 and then back to fret 4. If you want, you can even add 3rd finger, just so you've got a power chord in there, just so you add a little extra layer there. Alright, so that's the first half of this verse, just very simple. Then after this, we can do full power chords. Right, so the first thing is going to do exactly the same thing, but now we're going to add 3rd finger 2 frets away on the D string. And if you want to, you can even stack another note on using your 4th finger, which will be on the G string. Okay, so now we have. Now if you want to, you can do this in between. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2. So just really fast downstrokes. Some of you might not be able to do this fast enough, so just leave it out if you struggle here. But every time you hit the chord, you need to release the fingers, like so. Right, so you can see I just bring in the fingers just very quickly here. Right, now you don't have to do this, guys. You can just play. Just do this. Okay, that's fine. This just gives it another layer. And then just before the chorus, we stop right on that C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the funny thing is, this chorus kind of sounds like Misery Business by Paramore. It's like the same kind of rhythm, the same chords, pretty much. It's probably a different key though. Okay, now for this chorus, we're just going to have kind of a repetitive big strumming pattern. We'll look at the strumming in a second. Let's just cover the chords first. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. So we're going to have D major first, then we'll have A major. I tend to use fingers 2, 3, and 4. but you can do whatever variation you like. Then we go to E major. Now if you're a beginner, you probably want to just stay on this E major for the second 2 bars here, but there is this F sharp that comes in temporarily. Now you can just do these 3 fingers if you want. I tend to try and bring the thumb over. You can see that's on fret 2. So it sounds like this. Alright, but you don't have to do F sharp. We'll get to that in a second here. So for D major, just stay on this chord while we practice our rhythm. So the rhythm goes like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Alright, so it's quite a long thing to memorize here, so let's just break it down. So just start with down, 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 up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, up. 2, play with me, here we go. Down, 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 up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up. Now we'll add on the up, down, up. So we have down, 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 up, down, up, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, up, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, up, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, up. Now we'll add on one more up, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's try and do that and we'll change chords. So just so you know, the chords kind of change in a strange place. So we have D, and then A comes in on the second up strum, which is a little tricky. Alright, and then we continue the rhythm on A there. Now you can kind of be changing on the downstroke, like that. So as you come down, you can be changing, and then you're ready, right? Alright, so just work on that little mini progression there, if you need to. Alright, then the second half we have E. So this is going to switch to F sharp. Now you could stay on E, and that will still fit. But if you do want to get the F sharp in there, here's what you do. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And again, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. And then it goes round again. So the whole thing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do this 4 times. Then we go straight into this. We have this kind of little instrumental thing that happens a few times throughout this song. Alright, so for this it's just going to be a F sharp power chord, so not this shape we've been doing, just a power chord. And then we'll go to our E major shape that we already know. And then we're going to move to a B major shape, which is a little tricky to do. You'll notice my wrist is nice and low for this shape, and the elbow is right against my side. And I also bring the wrist forward, just to really help give myself some space for it. Okay. So this section we have down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you can see we have a whole rhythm divided between these 3 chords. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up. Then we're gonna, the thing is we're gonna have to slide straight up back into the verse chords, right? So we have this. So just be aware of that. Okay, so we do this twice. This is after the chorus, of course. We do this twice. Then into the verse. Now for verse 2, I tend to just do full power chords straight away, just because we're further into the song, you might as well add another layer. If you want, you can do exactly the same thing as verse 1, that's fine. I just like to add the power chord straight away. You can add the slap as well. But then we have dun, dun, dun. In the second verse, we have those bum, bum, bum. It's a slightly different rhythm on the D and C sharp. Dun, 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 dun. It's very on the beat this time. So instead of dun, 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 this time around we just have dun, 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 and 1 and 2 and 3. You see how it's very on the beat there? Now if you want, you can do like a C sharp 7 here, because it just adds some tension. You don't have to, you can just play the power chord if you want, but it sounds quite cool if you do that. You can even do that on the D chord, right, just for a little bit of extra effect. Now the second half of the verse we can do exactly as we did for verse 1, like so, with these extra strums, which you don't have to do, right? Without them, you know, that's fine. And with. So once we've done the second verse, we go into a second chorus, of course. Alright, the second chorus is exactly the same as the first one. Don't have to worry about anything there. So it's still D, A, E, and we do it 4 times, right? And just like the first chorus, we're going to then come into this. But, okay, so then after this part, we have this instrumental part. I mean, it's basically just another chorus, right? Or like a half chorus, because we're going to go around the progression twice. Okay, it's just an instrumental section, and it's basically just the chorus chords twice. Now, if you want to get this cool, it's quite tricky, so if you want to stay on D major, and that's fine. For those of you who don't want to try it, we have this D major shape like this, but the first strum, you can see my middle finger here is going to hammer on after I strum, right? So again, look how low my wrist is. This is quite a strenuous position, so just skip it out if you find it hard. The elbow is into the side, the wrist is forward as much as you need to. Thumb is kind of directly behind the finger that's being pushed in here, the first finger, right? Now you can even start the hammer like this and then add the pinky on the second strum. That still sounds pretty good. Okay, it's just a little trick there. You don't have to do it. Okay, I just thought I'd show you, because you can hear it in the song quite clearly. Right, there's a guitarist doing that. Alright, we're pretty much there, guys. We've done most of the song now. We're coming to like a bridge section now. So for the bridge, we're going to do F sharp, then E, then B. So it's just like the, but we're going to strip it back. So we just play down, up, 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 down, up. Now you can just do power chords. Right. I don't do the full chords here, I just do power chords, right, but do whatever you like. Now in between the chords, you can have this going on, just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, right, but you put the palm against the string, because it just adds some rhythm in between the chords. Again, you don't have to, you can just play the chords, and that's fine. But with this, it just gives it a little extra something, right? Now we do this 4 times, then we have more continuous rhythm, and we do it 4 times, and then at the end, we do B twice on the beat. Okay, so to get this effect, I'm doing all downstrokes, down, 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 just constant downstrokes. Right, but I've got my palm resting on the strings to make it sound softer. Now, you can do your E chord like this, or like this, whatever works for you, right? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Now remember at the end, we're gonna do this. So on that very last B, just ba, ba. Now some of you might struggle to do downstroke this fast, so you can just play down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up instead, like. Yeah, it still sounds pretty good. It doesn't have that driving effect when you go down, up, but it does the job. Right. So that's totally up to you if you want to do that. Now we go into chorus 3, okay, which is the same as the other 2 choruses, but there is like a drum break at one point. So we'll play the same thing first time around. Then the second time, we'll play down, 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 up, down, up. And then we cut it off with the right hand. Okay, so I did full D and A, but on E, I went down, 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 up, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we carry on. Okay, so it's the E major that you're going to cut off. Down, 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 up, down, up. And then there's just silence, right? And then the chorus continues. Okay. Then to finish the whole song, we're going to have this again. Then down. Alright, so we had that exact same thing that we did throughout the song. Again, it's twice. But then to finish the whole song, we have down, up on each chord. Down, up, down, up, down, up, and we're done. Alright, that is everything, guys. There is a lot of kind of little different sections to work on here. Alright, the play along is coming up. You'll have the chord diagrams and the rhythm as a guide. So try and do the play along with me. Whenever you get stuck, you can just pause the video and practice it. If you really get stuck, just go back to that particular section in this lesson and just go over it with me one more time. Alright, but for the most part, you'll probably find that you can just watch the play along a few times and then just start trying to play each section, okay? If you found this lesson helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up, a like. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell icon too. Alright, good luck with the play along, guys. I'll see you in the next video. 1, 2, 3, 4.